Good evening.
Hello.
Welcome. Thank you for joining us. My name is Barry.
And I'm Jay.
And together we are Mitosu Crafts.
Welcome to our channel. So this evening I'll be creating 2 cards featuring the Apple Harvest stamp set by Stampin Up from their annual catalog. And I'll be mixing that up with other products from the Sale-A-Bration upcoming January to February celebration. Yes, which are free products when you qualify for an online order from us. If you are watching the replay, do fast forward to the demonstration if you prefer. We'll say hello to those of you who've joined us live. Thank you so much. We have Jian, hello. Kisha, hiya. Quinn, Jessel Craft with Janice, hello. Pauline, we have to do that now. There's loads of hands.
Okay, so you're just prolonging the names even longer.
Maureen, Pauline, hello. Amanda, Kathy Crafty Sessions.
What are you going to do for Valerie?
Pink hands, I don't know. Hi Valerie. We also have Nani Shasha. Angie, Charlotte, hello to you. Linda, Caroline, Claire, Susan, and Sylvia. Thank you so much for joining us.
Good
and
evening.
Tommy saying hello.
Lovely. So, is there anything we need to say?
Nope. Nope. The images that I'm going to be using are pre-colored from our online coloring masterclass that I did last night, which was the 12th of December 2023, just in case you're watching this in the future. But replay is available on our website, mitosocrafts.com.
Yes, so if you are interested, have a little look over at our website for those. Remember, you can purchase anything you see us using as well. Just please head over to our online shop. Details are on the screen right now, mitosocrafts.com/shop. And yes, you can purchase current Stampin' Up products from us via that site. So let's move on with tonight's demonstration. Tommy has decided that he wants to be the main focus of tonight's demonstration now. So over to you, Tommy. Nope. Let's just battle with a cat for a moment. So let's go camera down. Say hi, Tommy. Bye, Tommy.
You're too slow. Oh, excuse me. So yes, Apple Harvest. It wasn't the longest class. It was still longer than expected, but
3 hours 20 minutes.
hopefully everyone who joined live enjoyed it. But yes, so it is an older set, I guess, in the annual. So, and it did have a coordinating die, but it went into clearance, so it might still be there if you're quick. If not, just use leafings and flowers that you may have, because the die set, I'll quickly show you. It has got some branches on there and some labels and some scallop edges, but the flowers and the leaves have got the I guess the details cut into them, which I have gone ahead and pre-cut. So yes, so I'll be doing that in my card base. I'll do a simple looking one, maybe, shall I say. You may have seen already these projects, as I have blogged them before, but I'll slightly change it due to I need a couple more projects for another blog hop, so I might just change the color, why not? So yes, I will do that one. And do I need a layer? I won't need a layer. I will pair it up with another set, which is The Biggest Wish for the thanks, and it's just quick background, and I'll also add the Sale-A-Bration Softly Sophisticated 3D Embossing folder, which is the Sale-A-Bration freebie with a stamp set bundle. And I'm sure you've seen us use this quite a lot. We're still waiting for our next order. It's meant to arrive this week, but well, by the end of the week, but we'll be away. Are we away? Yeah. We'll be in Isle of Wight on the day that it arrives, so hopefully it'll be fun. So I'll just do a layer. So my measurements, oh, I've already got a layer. What am I saying? My measurements for our card base is the usual 21 by 14 or 8 1/4 by 5 1/2. The layer is 5mm smaller or 3/16 of an inch or 1/4 of an inch if you're okay with a bigger border. Yeah, we'll do that. Cool. So before I do anything on that, I'm just gonna stamp this one. Photopolymer. I always forget. Do use a stamping pad or a pierce mat or a foam pad even, just in case you need to. If your stamping isn't as great as you would like it to be, it could be that you have uneven surface and things like that. So we are doing smoky slate, and we'll just do a second generation. Hi Sandra, hello Margaret. And if you are new to stamping and the stamping pad, you do not need to press, you just need to tap, like lay it down, and that should be fine. And our ink pad currently is really juicy because they're still fairly new. So stamp off. I'm just gonna double check if I need. Yeah, it's fine. If you do find that your ink pads are really juicy like mine, just spread the ink out or just tap off the excess on a scrap piece of paper. I don't know if many crafters do that. We're all quite savvy and just spread the ink out or push it aside to one side. So then when you ink it up, tap, 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 it shouldn't be as messy. So I'm just gonna do this on the left hand side. You may see my head, apologies. And I'm just aiming that straight. And I'm just gonna repeat. If you have a stamping platform, this would be a good technique for it. Just do double check that your stamp isn't too high for when you move your hinge. But for most stamping platform, you probably need to move your paper or card. So I'm slightly altering this card. It's mainly going to be the same as my original, but slightly altered as I saw a layout. That's the word, from Freshly Made Sketches, and it's just a simple, I nearly said semicolon, but half a column and then something on the at the end. So simple stamping, repeat stamping, and I'm just gonna emboss that at the end now. So if you have the emboss and the deboss side, so depending on the design, you can normally use both. So I want the deboss side. If you want the deboss side, normally it is the back, facing the back, on the back of the Stampin' Up logo. Hopefully that makes sense. So I always think, well, that's the front because that's got the logo. So I'm placing it on it or behind that logo facing the back. Okay, so I'm just going to line this up. And emboss with a cut and emboss machine or whatever machine you have. We do find that this machine is quite a nice pressure on there, better than our previous one. So 1 and 4 sandwich, as it is a 3D embossing folder. That aside. Did you move? Oh, it looks fine. So now I'm on the deboss side, and that's the emboss side at the back. So as I said, simple looking. I will stamp for the background the apple harvest, the big one, but I'm just going to stamp that in black. I'll show you some samples of the one that I shared because I do like just using the back of that. Let's get a block. Hi, Jackie. Who else have we got? So memento, and it's red rubber, so you don't need the pierce mat.
Linda says, is that smoky slate?
That is smoky slate, 2nd generation. Yes. Look at that. And you can fussy cut it, but I've got the coordinating die, he says somewhere. I've only just started. Where did I put it? I did show. I showed it to you, didn't I? Yeah. Who does that? Put your hands up. Every crafter, I hope. Just started crafting. The table's already a mess, and I'm losing everything already. So that one. And that. Of course, most of the bottom bit will be covered, but I didn't know how far down I need it to be, so. And it's only like hints on there at the background. You can, I guess, step it up slightly with white embossing it, or even black embossing the outline on vellum, so then you can see the background a little bit more. And again, I will be adding another topper on there, so most of the middle will be covered, so you can use that area to add your dimensional if you want it higher. Ooh, that is straight. So I'm just gonna go there, maybe lower. Okay, so where's my card base? I'll just add that one now. Hi, Mary. Yes, don't forget your meds. Make sure it's the correct way up, unless the recipient reads upside down. Well, they can turn it over and then just display it the other way around. It's no biggie. Or you could Could you give it to a left-handed person? I know most people open that side, but they might like it that way. I don't know. I've never thought about it. My sister's left-handed. I should ask her. But I think she does most things because when we were growing up, most things were for right-handed people. So she kind of like, she's not ambidextrous, but she's does most things with her right-handed. Does that make her ambidextrous? I don't know, but you know what I mean. Like she was using normal scissors. It was only when we went here I've learned that there was a left-handed scissor. I was like, oh really? Interesting. But she never used them. So that's gonna go there. I have gone ahead and pre-colored this apple in Stampin' Blends and watercolor pencil. Now you can decide which one you'd prefer, a green or a red one. So comment below, red or green. My original was a red one. So I'm kind of like edging towards the green, but it might be too green. But whilst you're commenting on that, I will just do some coloring, quick coloring on die cuts. So pre-die cut the flowers, and I'm gonna use, I'll use Melon Mambo Light and a color lifter. So for this one, I'm just gonna do the edges.
3 green, 2 red. 3 green, 2 red.
Oh, are you too dark? Did I use?
3 red.
I may have used bubble bath in the original actually. Where's my bubble bath? Okay. A bit of Melon Mambo. Can you see? Okay. I think Melon Mambo light on the edge, dark bubble bath, and what are you? Color lifter. So it's a lot darker on the edges, just to give it a bit of color, and also I'll add green in the center. There's some stamens die cuts, but I thought I won't add too much stuff, but it doesn't take long. Done. Hi Lani. What's the sound? Barry, say that again. He did do it quite before I asked him. But really faint. That's like X Factor. But no, it's Wolverine now. So if you want the full thing colored, you could always pre-color your basic white and then die cut it. But I the way that I'm coloring it, because I want the edge to be colored differently. You won't really know the edge until you cut it, so I'm doing it this way. Oh, you could. So you heard him like 4 times. That's good. Right. One more. Nearly done with the die cuts. I could probably get away with just doing all of the edges. When I'm coloring, I tend to do one part at a time, so it's just automatic. But that's how you get a nice blend normally whilst it's still wet. You add your second color or your third color for it to blend. See, it's not blending as well. So I'm just going to work on it a bit more. When it dries, you need to saturate the cardstock again, so that's why I work one area at a time. Okay, that's done. Which pen in which lid? And for the center, shall we do... I'm gonna do yellow, just to change the color if we choose the green. So lemon lolly, and most of it will be covered anyway. Ooh, that's a nice one as well. Lemon lolly, bubble bar, melon mambo. Lovely. Just make sure I'm just stopping where the curve kind of like becomes curvy. Where the curve starts. Okay. Just so you can see a bit more of it. And plus where that white line is, because it's on the widest part, it creates that illusion of the dimension. But you can curve, of course, these flowers as well. So hi Cheryl. What next? Has everyone decided what?
I think red was the winner.
Oh, red. Okay, cool. That is good. So for this label, do I want? I will just do another thanks. Oh no, I should have die cut this after. We'll see. Thanks. So you could always just stamp and then die cut. So I'm gonna try it and see if it works. Doing it the other way around. An easy technique, stamping or white markers to stamp, is basically just adding ink on certain areas that you want. Have fun it. Right. Let's fingers crossed. Yay! Not bad. Not bad. So I'm just gonna cut that. And will I need you? Maybe not. Right, so just to finish up, I'm just going to add this on with dimensionals. Mostly in the middle, so we can insert some things. There. Let's add dimensional. So of course you can stick this flat if you're worried about the postage. Postage is going up again in January.
Is it really?
Yes. Yeah. Apparently so. I think Sarah said that it is. You can use your pierce mat to shape the flowers. or your palm if you can. And I tend to use, I just had it, my big tool there. The lid for it sometimes works. Just do the middle bit, or on your hand, your knuckle. Maybe a curver, a more curved, and then you can just fold the outer bits, or fold the outer bits and then curve it. But in the post, it'll probably get bent out of shape. It'll just look like dried flowers, right? Textured and crumpled. Yeah. They're pretty flowers. Right. Done, done, done. And we're just gonna add those on. And because I didn't color the apples in the inside, I'm mostly covering those those areas. But I do like my 3-in-1, so I'll go. Oh, you're too far down. I'm just gonna go in the, where I did the original. There. And there. Let's finish up with. Ooh, you're too far out. Okay, down you go. And that's double dimensional, so I'm just going to add 2 on the end. A bit of glue on one side for a bridge. Which bridge? Which bridge to the Big Apple? Nah. What bridges are there? I only know Brooklyn Bridge. Why are you laughing? Why am I laughing? Because it's funny. Anyway, so finish up with this one. I was gonna use the speckled dots as well because we have so much, but so this one is an online exclusive. We got it this weekend as from team training. So thank you. Oh, I thought I had some more. Maybe I put it all in. Maybe I have used it. Bear with. Yes, I did. We do have some more. I didn't want to open a new pack. I knew we had some. So I'm gonna use the speckled dots. This is retiring. So if you love it, it looks like jelly beans with sparkles, with glitter. Better than dust. Get it now. So we're gonna add the green on there. And this one is the adhesive back dragonflies and birds. Ooh, come on, come on. So it's got butterflies. Did I say dragonflies? Okay, dragonflies. I'm sure I said. And I'm just gonna add. Shall we do birdies? Ooh, there's 2 different birds. One's kind of like flying down. Can you make a bird sound, Barry? Love it. So one's flying down and one's flying off. Oh no, they don't look. There we go. Why not? Can I have a third one? Can I have a dragonfly as well? It's just random. Random stuff. There we go. The dragonflies are massive. It's the same size as the bird. So and that's that. Yay! Finally, you're probably thinking. Of course, if you prefer, but they're flat. These ones are flat. So if most of those are flat, then that will go through fine as a normal whatchamacallit, postage. That's it. Cool. So that's lovely. So my original isn't that far different. So slightly step up with the embossing folder. I did stamp on that label die cut with the other design on there, but pretty much the same. Oh, and my baker's twine. I thought I'll omit the baker's twine because I have, it's supposed to be simple looking. It is, it looks simple enough, right? Yes, you'll find that on the Stamping Sunday blog this Sunday, hopefully. So next one, so again, apple harvest with berry harvest. So berry, berry apple. So I'm gonna use the berry harvest that Barry wanted. That hasn't used.
What do I want?
The berry harvest. But it's very, very lovely. It's a great stamp. Again, if you like your watercoloring, you can stamp that on watercolor card and do some watercoloring or watercolor pencil if you're traveling, because that's a good one. So that one, I've got petal pink card base, same size, 21 by 14 centimeters, 8 1/4 by 5 1/2. I will need to die cut radiating stitches. This one, another online exclusive. Is it that one I need? Okay. Oh, that one and this one. To create a frame. But I'm just checking what else I need. I think that's it. Okay, cool. So for this one, I need a layer of white as well. I'll do the same as earlier. 5 mil smaller or 3/16 of an inch smaller. Hi Gina. 10, 10, 10. I'm just thinking what other celebration stuff can I add onto this one. There's nothing. I could always stamp it and then emboss it again. Let's see how that works. It might be too busy because the design is already quite busy in itself. Oh, we will see. So I'm gonna stamp that or ink that up with Bubble Bar. You can put this on a huge block or your what's it called, stamping platform, but it's huge, so it kind of like keeps its shape. I didn't take off the backing, so, or you can keep it in the case. And because that's not, you don't need to be too careful with if it's wonky or not. You can just do that and use a block. The back way, and you have your stamp image already. Easy peasy. I haven't actually tried and colored this one. It's kind of like intimidating because if I use the blends, I'll be there for hours, longer than normal. But I think it's great for watercoloring, so I might do that. And we recently got the, what's it called? Stays on saddle brown color, so that might look different in that. I might try it. I don't know. So that's that. Shall I emboss it? What you say? Hi Vicky. Emboss or deboss? I'm gonna emboss this time and see. It's only a bit of card. What do you say? Right, let's emboss you. Oh, there is a flower, a new flower that I've used recently that matches the stippled roses. It is a nice stamp, that one, Mary. Ooh, don't forget your sandwich, 1 and 4, not 1, 2, and 4. It won't go through because unless you really force it. But if it doesn't go through, don't force it. You have the wrong sandwich. And whilst we're here, I'm just going to die cut my frame. Again, I have pre-die cut some elements, this time some leafings. Flourishes. Are you? Yeah, that's fine. And I'm just gonna create a frame border. Okay. Normally, if you have, you know what, I will cut it down because when you're die cutting straight edges, it's better to have it at a slight angle. 2 3/4. So because the roller is straight on, it's just easier, or it goes through and you won't hear a clunking sound too much. Is that straight? Ah, see, I forgot my 2 plate. Put your plates back, sandwich. And you have radiating stitches frame and something to put on another card. There's loads of frame dies coming out with like decorative borders or dotty borders, or not just stitching. So look out for those. Right, and I'm gonna, so this one I colored last night. my sample I'm gonna use. I hope I can find it in my mess. It's somewhere. Yeah. So pink. Oh, okay. I knew I've forgotten some. And I'll change it up. I did do some flowers, and in the original I used flowers, but I have gone ahead and pre-die cut myself some leafings and colored them. I am gonna color 2 more. So this time I'm doing Granny Apple Green combo. So light and or dark and light, and okay, I put the wrong lid at the wrong pan, and light lemon lime twist. So most of the ends or the bottom end, would that be the bottom end? Will be covered anyway, so I'm gonna extend that out slightly. So dark, mid, and then lemon lime twist. I am just going to work on that a bit more just to blend it in. And if you want a tiny bit of lighter tip, then just do your color lifter. This one I went back to the dark on the end, so I'll do that as well for this one. So dark, and I would suggest, because this one's got a cut middle section or some cut areas, I would use your bullet tip. It may fray your brush tip a lot quicker because it's getting into those cuts. So, and then we're going back to the light and then the dark. Maybe I should have done dark and then the light and then, but easy, right? Here we go. Alright, make sure it's the correct lids. Oop, put it in the wrong one. And we're just gonna build up our card. So that one. Let's see, I haven't even opened this one actually. So yeah, you kind of, it is overly busy. Do you agree? You can't really see now. It just makes it look like it's further behind. I don't know. Can you see it? I'm like thinking, is that the back? I'll go with it. So that's just gonna go in. I did not line that edge up quite well. Burn folder. Yeah. It's fine. Right, so I'm gonna add my frame again with dimensional. Dimensional, where are you? There, I found it. Don't worry. Ooh, Yeah, the mini is fine. Yeah. I thought I might have to cut it down, but it's okay. And this one's just again, kind of like, well, the toppers mainly, the center. Right, take this off. Or there's the adhesive strips from Stampin' Up you can use if you would like more, or you can make shaker card underneath. Shake it up. Right, that is going there. That's gonna go there. And then we can just build our, maybe higher. Ooh. Right, and then I need something to add a sentiment, that same sentiment. Okay. I'm just gonna get a paper. Again, I'll just use marker. Oh, I know. I'll show you the stamp set. I'm sure you've seen it. We'll do hello. Hello there. We'll do hello there instead. Da, da, da. And alright, I'm gonna stamp this one here and then see. I do like just a change of color. Pink and blue. Soft seafoam would be great on there as well. I use another ribbon, the balmy blue sparkle ribbon, which I added underneath and in my original, and I forgot. So we'll just stamp it on a balmy blue. I'll check the width of that. That was just an offcut, but it measures 1.7 centimeters, or 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11/16 of an inch. Probably 5/8 of an inch will be big enough. So that's just gonna go up there or somewhere. Hello. And that's right. That does look funky. Oh no, I want to see the flower. It's too high. I think that's why I'll do there. Okay, I'll do there. I don't mind not seeing the apple too much. But do you like the apple? I quite like it. Right. I was busy squinting, sorry. there, and on the other side. Aw, thanks, Mary. Ooh, wonka donk. And we can just add all of these somewhere. I did make 7, so at least it's odd. And you're too big there. Do 4. We'll do a bow somewhere there, and maybe a 3. Like that. Is 5 enough? I think 5 is fine. Yeah. And a baker's twine. What would look nice? Ooh. Linen thread. Jute. I think we'll go with gray. Granite. Baker's twine. I think the blue one would look nice. Okay, gray granite or Tahitian dyed with white. Let us know in the comments, please, whilst I'll stick these down. So yes, so who's got this set? Keisha said it's one of her favorites. I did like it the first time I saw it, but we didn't get it until later this year because it was a carryover, wasn't it? I think from last catalog. Yeah, that looks better. Can I add another one? Yeah. And then I'll do a 3 down here. So I'm using all of it. Why not? That was slightly high pitched. Can I get away? Yes, I can. Yeah. Oh, come on, just stick it down. I wanted it to slightly. Oh, that's all stuck now. Tahitian. How many have we got? Tahitian, blue, granite, Tahitian, gray. Oh no. So Tahitian. Okay, we'll go Tahitian. I was like, I can use my fingers. Right. Oh, okay. That way. It doesn't matter too much because I will cut it down. What is the time? Oh my. Oh wow. Okay. So tie a bow. Zhuzh it up. Alright, make sure it's the knot. Oh, we've run out of glue dots, haven't we?
We have. I put them all down.
It was in that pack. Just open it. Do you mind? Sorry.
Sorry, Suki.
Sorry, Suki. Suki's
Oh,
Suki's on Barry.
she was having a rail cut as well.
Oh, I got one here. Found one.
Oh.
See.
Suki. Naughty daddy.
I thought you already looked last time. Right. I'm just curling the ends, and then we are now. We'll finish up with a bit of. Shall we have some more birdings? Yeah. Where's that bow? Birdings. Oh, did you actually hit the glue dot? I folded the glue dots so you can't see much of it, but I missed the middle. It's fine. We can hide it there. There. And just cut off the end, just because it's frayed from a lot of curling. And finish up with some more, or shall we just do dragonflies? I don't know. It looks like, I do like the birds. One, two, and three. Bottom. There we go. Instead of the thumb. And that's my second card. I did do an. Did I do a green one for this one? No, a red one. I did the red one as just to show alternatives, but the way that I colored that, you can kind of like use the same technique or the way that I colored it and just use different colors. So yes, so that's all for tonight. So that's my first one and my second one. So yes, so if you are interested in coloring with me, mostly using alcohol markers, but I do add a bit of watercolor pencil. You could I thought you could also use that with plums. Well, that's kind of like my plum version. That one is, what are you? I think Moody Mauve and Blackberry Bliss or Berry Burst. One of those two. But I know that the light is Moody Mauve light. And the other ones I did was that one. And yeah, so this one I colored along last night. So I tend to do or most recently the classes, I tend to color one, explain, and then I color a second one so I know when to continue my next instructions. So then it gives you enough time to kind of like have a look at what I'm doing and kind of like listen to what I'm saying for instructions, and then do your coloring, and then we move on to the next image or part. So that's why it takes longer normally on the class. So which is fine, because I want everyone to kind of like make sure that they're following along, or you can do your own thing. It doesn't matter.
Lovely.
That is it.
Well done. My God, bang on 1 hour. I've just seen the time tick over. So,
oh, hi, John. I've just seen John and Inky Fingered Cat. Oh, hello.
So, lovely. So, thank you so much for joining us tonight. I hope you have enjoyed that. So, yeah, anything you'd like to add?
No, I can't.
No, I think you've
yeah,
waffled enough.
I will add the classes on our website soon, but if you're interested in the dates, do check our Facebook page because I did images with the dates on them for the next 3 months.
Wow, that's organised.
It's just the pictures, it's fine.
Yeah. So, lovely. All right. Well, we are going to go now. Thank you so much for joining us. There will be no Zoom tonight because we are going to go and have dinner early tonight. So, yes. But we'll be back on Sunday.
You might be on your own.
I may be on my own on Sunday.
Good luck. You'll be fine. You'll be amazing.
Glad you were going out.
As like last Sunday. Everyone loves your cards.
Okay. All right, then. I'll find something
Anyway.
to do. Lovely. All right. Well, I will see you Sunday. He may or may not. Yeah. Who knows? But yes, have a good few days, and we will see you again very, very soon.
Cool.
Take care, everyone.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.